So this is Nintendo's latest installment to the Chibi-Robo series. This is Chibi-Robo Lash on the Nintendo 3DS. Now you're gonna hear a lot of mixed reviews about this game, but personally I enjoyed it. It's way better than the photo finder that was released on the 3DS when it first came out. This one, on the other hand, is a lot more refined, much more of a 2D platformer, and I feel that you're not as restricted by your wattage as you were in the last game. It has really cute graphics, very catchy and fitting music for the game, as you'll see momentarily. The controls, I'll be honest, when you first start, can be a little tricky. But each world you progress in, you learn about a different functionality or an ability that Chibi-Robo gets. So this is my game as of right now. I believe I'm on the last world, or second to last world, something like that. But if you'd like to travel, you can go and visit all these different locations around the globe. It tries to do it based on real locations. Don't mind my dog chewing her toy in the background. Now this is your home screen. This is before you start your main game. And think of it as like your overworld. Over here, you can go to your Chibi PC, which has a store, your information manuals, and things of that sort. Now, throughout this game, you're going to collect different types of snacks, trash, and these figurines you unlock with your amiibo figures for the special ones. But the regular ones, it has some that you don't need to scan amiibo for. This I haven't figured out how to use yet. Something about unlocking different outfits for Chibi-Robo, but I have not gotten to that yet. And this is the store where you can purchase items. There's only 2 items available in the game. But honestly, it's all you need. The game is fairly simple, provides a little bit of challenge on a couple stages, but if it's too difficult for you, there are ways that you can skip the stage. This just tells you information about the worlds and what you've collected on those as well. Let's see, you have Oceania, North Africa, the Caribbean, Europe, North America, and the South Pole, which is where I am right now. Now, aside from that, apparently I unlocked a toy of some sort. I don't know what I just did there. This outlet, you can recharge yourself, but there's really no need after you finish the level. I honestly don't know why it's there. This is your trash compactor. You're going to collect trash throughout your levels. And this is what you do. You just put it into the compactor. It generates watts for you, which will in turn help you with your game overs. It shows you how much you've generated within that, I guess, level, whether or not you've been to the trash compactor or not. Yay, everyone's happy! I mean, you can talk to Telly. That's another thing you can do here. I have all my amiibo set up, and I've scanned all of mine into the game. But let me show you real quick what the amiibo functionality is. Here's the cute little Chibi-Robo amiibo figure that you get. He's absolutely adorable. Although they didn't finish gluing my figure in particular back together because his arm pops out. But I don't really care. So you just tap him to the base of your 3DS or to your NFC adapter if that's what you have. Now, when you scan your amiibo, this is what your Chibi-Robo amiibo. If you scan him, this is the screen that pops up. You get a vending machine with little gashapon capsules, and you pay a certain amount of coins. And in these gashapon capsules are different Chibi-Robo figures, which you're about to see right now. And you collect them. You can create little photo portraits and things like that using your figures. It's cute. Now, when you scan a non-Chibi-Robo amiibo, basically it just says that you've added a figure to your inventory, and you unlock those later on as you level up your Chibi-Robo amiibo. Sorry, my dog is making such a racket. I'll go back to my capsules later on. I'll finish showing you the rest of the game. Now, later in the game, you unlock the elevator, which takes you to the second floor. And here's where you get to play with all your figures. This is where you see all your figures that you've collected so far. I have a whole bunch of them. You can move them around, do whatever you wish with them. But, there's these. These are just your common figures. Now, over here is your special figure case. Mugen, do you have to make so much noise? See, this is the Kirby pose. Are you gonna give me the garbage? Let go, thank you. Sorry, guys. My dog is giving me her trash. There you go. You can see this is the Olimar pose when you scan your amiibo of Olimar. It's cute. They try to make the poses look as genuine as possible. Here's Link. But then after that, you can also go over here to the figure photo booth. And this is what I was talking about before, where you can make your own portraits and things of that sort. I think I already took one. No, apparently not. Oh no, I did. Okay. Sorry guys, I did not mean to lie to you, but yeah. I just wanted to test the feature out, and you can choose a background, choose the figures that you have. I only had these guys at the time. And then you can post them to the Miiverse, or just save them to your 3DS. Now, I know you guys all want to get to some gameplay, so I'm going to get you there real quick. And I'm also going to show you the first world, because doing this through a viewfinder is not easy. Now, let me explain something to you. When you get to a world, you can't just go willy-nilly to any old level that you wish. You have to spin the Wheel of Fate and hope it lands on a number that will put you on an unplayed level. You can ultimately buy panels for the wheel and basically just buy your way to your level. And at the end of every level, you can shoot a UFO for extra spins. But this can get really annoying, and I've noticed this was the main complaint that everybody had with the game. But other than that, it's not too bad. I've actually gotten pretty good at spinning the wheel and having it land on the number that I need. So I'm sure most people will get the hang of it soon as well. People find the game boring, but I think it's the perfect mindless game that you need to just unwind and still feel rewarded by doing well. It's also one of those feel-good games, just like Yoshi's Woolly World. Now you have two modes of attack. You have your Y button, which is your Zip Lash, which you have to hold down and charge. And you can increase the length with the more blue orbs that you catch. And then there's the Whiplash, which is just your general attack. You can also hold down the R button and do a roll, which helps you get into tight spaces and kill enemies. You can stand on enemies, or jump on enemies, however it's only going to stun them, it's not going to kill them. Now back to what I was saying in the beginning, I find the music very fitting, very cheery, very happy and cute, much like Chibi-Robo is himself. And the graphics are really cute, really colorful, very friendly for what the game is supposed to be based on. So I can see it appealing to all ages, not just adults. I mean, not just children or adults, for that matter. Now, to get a more precise aim, you can use your D-pad buttons, because you're going to need it for some stages. Some stages do require you to turn the DS in order to open doors. It has a checkpoint system. Those are your rogue aliens that you're trying to save the world from. You have vending machines throughout your level, where you can replenish your items, although I don't need any. Here are more of those blue orbs that will increase your zip lash. See, this little guy, it's kind of hard to see since I already got him, but these are Chibi Tots. These are baby Chibi-Robos that you should collect 3 of in every level, as well as 3 of those star coins and a varying range of sweets and treats that you have to collect as well. As someone who hates math but did very well in geometry, I really enjoy the game. It reminds me a lot in the sense of billiards, snooker, or anything like that, where you have to be precise in your calculations of your aims. Yeah, for the life of me, I can't remember how I did this when I played. There we go. This is just one of the few puzzles you'll find. On top of these items here, some levels will also have baby aliens that you can recover and save. Also, these little blue marks on the floor give people a little bit of a idea as to where they should be shooting their zip lash. Chibi also has a hover jump if you hold down the X and jump button. It comes in handy, trust me. You'll find ways to recharge your battery along the way by killing enemies, as well as outlets that'll be randomly placed in levels. However, those will require to use some of your wattage. Whereas killing enemies that have battery packs will not. Now, as far as things that I dislike about this game, if you're playing it in 3D mode, or even if you're not, certain scenes can be a little blurry, a little ghosted and shadowed. But, I mean, you're playing on the 3DS, so I can kind of understand that. It doesn't get to the point where it's so bad where you can't play the game. However, it can be a pain in the ass if you're very sensitive to noticing things like that, like my husband is, for instance. Overall, I find the game to be like a 7 out of 10. It's not gonna have you playing it over and over and over and over and over again like a classic Mario game, but it has replay value, so you can collect all the little figures and everything. Certainly what I'll be doing. And it gives me a great break from playing Happy Home Designer, because that can get boring after a while. So yeah, guys, if you really like this game, pick it up on the Nintendo eShop, or you can also pick it up in person and get a little Chibi-Robo figurine / amiibo with it. Till next time, guys.